Hey you guys, what's up? It's me, JC, and today we are back to play Horizon Zero Dawn, of course, duh. We just got the Shield Weaver. Yes, I had to cheat to get it because I was not understanding the degree or the circle parts or whatever. I know, I've already made my case several times on that. I'm so sorry, I just could not figure out what the fuck it was trying to tell me. I guess that's my fault for not knowing. Well, I knew the 360 for a circle, but I didn't know, like, I figured with like 90 degrees, like 30 would be at the top, 60 would be on, you know, the right side, 90 would be at the bottom, but for some reason the 90, which was the first one, was all the way to the left, and I'm just like, maybe I don't know enough about circles or circumferences of circles to figure out that stupid puzzle, and I do apologize. Not that it was stupid, I don't think it was actually stupid. I think it was unique and interesting, but it's not something that was easy enough for me to figure out, so I don't know. But I do apologize. But either way, we got the Shield Weaver armor is what it's called. So I am quite thoroughly happy. I'm excited to have the new armor. I think it's cool. It's the best armor in the game. Hopefully they don't take it away for, you know, the Frozen Wilds. I would be very upset. But, you know, besides the point, I suppose. Not really. It's all besides. It's all part of the point, I think. But I don't know what we're gonna do today. I don't know if I want to go to the Gaia Prime or climb to the mountain thing that we tried to do last time before we got distracted with the armor. I had to stop and get the armor, you guys, or I'll die. You know this. I need all the help that I can get. I don't care if people think it's overpowered. I need the most power possible. It's just a thing. Let's see what we've got here. So we've got some stuff nearby. It's going to help us with our Quest-a-Clue and our Life-a-Loose. Ooh, we're already getting full on the health stuff. That's great. I don't know when or how often we're going to need health anymore with this Shield Weaver. Probably still pretty often. I don't know. We're almost full on health stuff. That's great. So let's take a look here. Where do we want to go? Cute little house here. Okay, I think it's full. Is this the one we had to break into where the guy was stuck? I don't think so. But it's smoking on the inside. Is this thing on fire? Don't know. Anyway, let's see what quests we have. Main, the mountain that fell into the Borderlands. This is the main quest. It appears the Aaron's sister Ursa was kidnapped instead of slain, but many questions remain. Where is she? Who is responsible and why? Oh yeah, that's that other one. Maybe we'll do that. But I think there's also brazen robbery, broad daylight deprives noble persons targeted, and why? Daughter's vengeance, honor of the fallen, fatal inheritance, robbing the rich, blood and stone, sun and shadow. And wow, there's so much to do. Hunting grounds, cauldrons, corrupted zones, tutorials. Let's try, let's see what this one is. Activate quest. Let's see what's going on. Boop. How much? Oh, geez. Where do you want me to go? Oh, we're just going to probably fast travel you. What's that? Shortage of supplies. Deliver the signal areas to Orn. I did not know I was supposed to be doing that. That's fine. Damn. Let's go back to the Sun King area. Here, I will fast travel right here. Sure, we can travel there, huh? Why not? Why shouldn't we be able to? I want to know what's going on. I want to make sure that little girl does not die. Or was it a little boy? I don't know. Some little kid. That's supposed to be a king. I think it's a king. I think he's the new Sun King. but he's like kidnapped into being the Sun King. I kind of have a headache. I don't know how much longer I'm going to play games for today. I've already done 2 videos. This will be the 3rd. I kind of wanted to play The Last of Us, but I'm also kind of afraid of the part I'm at. I know, shocking. I'm never afraid of the part that I'm at, which by the time that this video posts, because I have a lot of Horizon Zero Dawn videos, I'm going to be honest, it'll be irrelevant. But you know, that's besides the point. I'm always afraid of The Last of Us. It's a great game, but it is scary as fuck. And for me to beat it 4 times and still be afraid of the fucking game, that is pure fear. That's a good way to make the game. I mean, it gives you so much more to the story, you know? And because of how late this video is going to be posted, just to prove to you how much I play Horizon, because I get looped into it and can't stop, I just met up with David as Ellie. I'm sorry. I've got a cough all of a sudden. Maybe I'm getting sick. Maybe I'm dying. Who knows? You never know. As unfortunate as it would be, you know. Okay, this fast travel sure ain't fast enough. I'm just saying, it's a big lull. A bit dull. Come on, we're almost there. Okay, where do you want me at? Oh, girly girl. Right there. Okay, cool. We're coming. Anything else in this area that I need to do? It doesn't appear to be. There's a lot of traders here, though. Are merchants? Specialty merchant. Oh, am I in Meridian? Am I in Meridian? I've got to be in Meridian. Meridian is the only one I know with 7 million. Is this Meridian? Yes. Merchants. I didn't know she wanted to meet me in Meridian, though. Honestly. Ooh.
I've got all the best goods here. I've got all the best goods here. A fine day ahead.
Where are you taking me, girl? I'm curious to know what's going on with this little boy. Excuse the fuck out of me. Ooh, what's this? Something I've never found before. Yes. Oh, there's a supply crate somewhere? Oh, I wasn't looking for the supply crate. I was looking at this, though. Let's read this. This one's a long one. Prepare thyself. So this is... Let's see. Scanned glyphs. The reign of the Mad Sun King. Be warned, reader, that as a true account of the Mad Sun King Durin's acts, these glyphs are blotted in blood. Truly the savageries committed can barely be recounted. So pray to the cleansing sun for yourself and the teller of these tales. You will learn of the grievous wounds inflicted on foreign lands in the reaping of sacrifice, the Red Raids. For the Mad Sun King would order a whole generation cut from each village so they might more willingly supply sacrifices and be harder pressed for the field fighting men of our next raid. The Altura, who sought to appease, sounds like it's pouring, with gifts of grain, were slaughtered in such number that upon the following harvest the maize grew black and blue with the blood of the dead. Against the Osmarin, a terror of the sun, piled the corpses of their fallen up to the walls of their villages, so his crestals might chamber upon the dead to enter. And in the valley of the barbarian Nora, terrors of the savage east, such savagery ensued that the trees were drooped with corpses hung as grim warnings. Should you wish to read the Mad King's deprivations against his own people, your curiosity will not go unsated. Within are accounts of the deaths of those sentenced to the Sun Ring, listed in such detail you might think it reported by their own chattering skulls, once piled outside of the city gates. Wow, This is the Sun Ring where we were, which I fucking loved that mission. I thought I would hate it. I thought I'd be terrified, but I loved it. Nor will you find more harrowing accounts of his massacre of the Hunter's Lodge. Reading these accounts, you might imagine yourself among its brave hawks as they fought to the last, bloodying and stand from dawn till dusk, or perhaps in the crowds as the loosened behemoths careened through the stands with the crashing of wood and bones. All this crazed bloodletting did the mad Sun King take in with his pitiless gaze. Indeed, he would not even look away from the goring of his own son in the ring of death. Wow. Yes, fair-haired Cataman, what the fuck? Of the Dawn's Rising, so degraded and doomed for the crime of standing against his father. Such a true and complete account of the mad Sun King's Jurian's miseries cannot be found in the history annals or heard from the reckoners of the Sun Priests. It is with a heavy heart that I scribe these events, leaving out no shocking detail, but my debt is to history and to you, brave reader. Yeesh. Do not like that, where's that loot box, though? Right over here, it looks like. I'll take that, please. Do I have all the arrows and shit that I need? Yeah, you go around me, bitch. And everything else looks good, except that. Okay, we'll go this way then. Oh, I don't like that. Blameless merchants? Sharp spearmen? Oh, there's a lot of people. Excuse me, please.
No one goes into the palace without an invitation.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Murad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes.
Yeah, fuck off, you
Each
guys.
has come to ask a favor of him.
Too loud.
Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you. The machine tamer and a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
Okay. Did you just call me an outlander, you motherfucking son of a bitch? Yeah, you're unacceptable, motherfucking bitch face. How about that?
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
Do you like my outfit, dude?
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Oh, I can't even look at my focus through here. Okay, hey.
Aloy of Venora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome.
Thank you.
It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked
I'm
Ursa's
glowing.
tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I
Yeah.
will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Dervahl.
Impossible. Every clan in the claim has been hunting for him since the liberation. He has to be dead by now.
No other Oseram have the motive and ingenuity to lure Ursa into this trap. I expect to find him lurking somewhere near the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the marketplace in Pitchwood.
I can't move troops to the border without provoking the Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well.
Perhaps.
Erend, Murad, let me discuss it with her privately. I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Dervahl exactly?
To understand Dervahl, you must first understand my father.
I think this is the wrong mission.
He truly thought of himself as a sun god.
Eh.
His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Dervahl fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Dervahl's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Dervahl go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. And she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Dervahl has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies. I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
The killers who attacked the Nora. I've discovered that they're a faction of Shadow Karja called the Eclipse. They're digging up ancient weapons. Machines that corrupt and control other machines. They want to use them to strike Meridian. I've been to their base, due west of here, in the mountains. When they come, it will be from that direction.
What you're saying echoes reports I've received from Murad. A Shadow Karja splinter group. Corrupted machines across the land. When will this attack come, do you know?
I'm not exactly sure.
I will order reinforcements to the fortifications along the western bluff of the city.
Thank you.
And we will do what we can to prepare. But in the meantime, Ursa is my highest priority. Please, help me find her.
I will, because I like that guy.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
Sister. Oh.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
I like you. You seem nice.
Your politics
better not be
seem
an asshole.
very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the Claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Dervahl, will never let go of their venom.
You have a lot of information.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out the fortress of Sunfall to the west.
I'm sorry, my phone keeps autofocusing.
Like him, they care only for
I know how to fix
domination
it.
and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by
Nope, I
spilling
didn't fix
blood
it.
in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course.
I think it's her outfit.
I need
Okay.
to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions.
Okay. I will go, I guess. I'm stuck. Wait. Let me read your book. You're so cute, Mittens. The founding of Meridian. We are Carja. In us is the blood of those led by Aram from persecution to pursuit. So long ago, out of the far savage east, we came, guardians of the treasure a treasure greater than land or metal, the leaves of the old ones. Ahriman found the leaves in a ruin, picked out by a beam of sunlight, and he recognized at once their importance. Within was etched the first teachings of how to observe the sun, to recognize its guidance, and to understand the place of man. From out of the leaves came the first glyphs, the first writing, so our knowledge could last longer than voices. But when our forefathers offered to share these gifts, they were driven out by those they had once called tribesfolk. These ones feared to have the light of knowledge brought to bear on their ignorance, or were jealous of its power, and so began the long wandering of our people, trusting only that the sun would guide them and deliver them from the barbarian tribes. The path was hard and marked by the stones, our families who fell along the wayside, even Armand's own. The persecution was unceasing, and those without purpose only to desire to debase and destroy. But the faith of the Carja was rewarded with a distant vision, a tower like a solid ray of the sun, holding on to the horizon, flashing. Even as their enemies descended upon them, Ahriman followed the flight of the Glinthawks, leading his people through looming canyons and teeming jungles. And they saw the tower so close now it seemed to reach its very sun, the very sun itself. And they saw that the Glinthawks perched upon it. Beheld in the light of the sun the tower, the spire cast its long shadow upon the mesa across the verdant valley. Aram knew he had found a haven for the tribe, and this was the place shunned by those without his faith, who cowered from the magnificence of the spire of the shining feathers of the Glinthawks. He named this place Meridian, from a passage in the leaves, and the tribe settled in protection of the great mesa. They found the site that blessed in every respect, carving the cliff houses from the bounteous resources, and in time from the red rocks of the mesa itself, crowning it with the first columns of the city of the sun. Truly the sun gave much of the descendants of our forefathers, granting Meridian great harvests for prosperity, and the bounds of the sun for as far as the light touched. In time, seeing Meridian shielded us from the dark arrows that plots of our foes and other foreigners brought trade and tribute. Holy Meridian, without spire and sun there would be no Meridian, and now forevermore it stands as monument to both, and the glory of Aram and the founders reflected anew in each Sun King of the radiant line and the noble houses of the Sun Court. Interesting. Oh shit. Does that mean I am a special guest that I'm allowed to be here? Where is it telling us to go now? That seems pretty far. What are you telling me to do now? Main. Okay, appears that Aaron's sister Ursa was kidnapped instead of slain, but many questions remain. Where is she? Who's responsible? And why? could technically just fucking... See ya, bitch. Well, there is a Bannock figure this way, too. Go to the pitch cliff, huh? Sure, I can travel here. We'll go. We'll go check it out. I mean, it's better than going back over that stupid... What's it called? Thunderbird? Stormbird. That motherfucking bitch is up at that mountain again. And there's no cutscene to save my ass this time. But I do have the armor. So we'll probably get into that next. But, you know, you know, we'll keep doing what we're doing. I mean, I'll probably just run past all the machines again, because, fuck them. Though I need their parts. I do need their parts, but the problem is getting their parts. That is quite the problem for me. So, you know, if I get caught, I'll just fucking bolt again. But, you know. Let's see what we're doing here. Let's light this fire, huh? There we go. So let's see where we're heading. We're heading around this cliffy clue, or in this case, open it, or over it. Found a corrupted zone. I think we're in the corrupted zone. We are in the corrupted zone. Which means I don't really want to fuck with that, so I will go around. Kiln route. Yep, I'm coming. Now we should be almost outside the corrupted zone. We're gonna keep going through the corrupted zone, it looks like, though. And there's a campfire up there. And a metal flower. Don't really want to fuck with that. What even is it? Corrupted rock breaker, huh? Oh! I got all the machines cataloged. Nice. Am I still in the corrupted zone? I am for a little bit. And then there's a metal flower somewhere. Where's the campfire discovered at? This way? Right here. And there's a flower kind of far off. I don't know if I want to travel all the way to the flower or not. I mean, I could try to mark it. Place waypoint, maybe? It's up here. We'll check it out, I guess. There's a machine nearby. Too far away to determine what the fuck it is. Great. But it looks like a big bitch. Oh, is it an alligator one? A chompery too? I do not feel like I'm going towards the flower. I feel like I'm going away from the flower. Doesn't the flower say that it's like over here? And like I'm heading over fucking here. How the fuck did you not see me just there? How do I get up there though? here, perhaps? I don't like whatever that noise was. How are you not dead? See ya, bitch. I've just come here for the flower anyway. I got it. Oops. Map. Fast travel. Confirm. See ya. Not that I don't have this amazing armor that could protect me likely from your bullshit. Oh, what did I do? I'm sorry. Here we go. We'll just save. I got that metal flower. We'll take this waypoint off of the map. Clear. And we'll continue on. See, look at that. That wasn't a thing. We did get the metal flower, though. Which is exactly why I came that way. I wonder if there's going to be another campfire up here or not. I feel like there's not, and it's going to be a far walk if I have to start all over again. Yeah, worst case scenario, I guess I'll just record another video right after this. No big deal. And not that I don't have, you know, too many videos of Horizon Zero Dawn right now, but, you know, which I do, by the way, I have too many videos of Horizon Zero Dawn recorded prematurely, but, you know, whatever. What you gonna do about it? If it's a good game and you love the game, I mean, what's gonna stop you from playing the game? I feel like I'm getting no closer. Those machines do not look friendly over there. What are those? Bellowbacks? Those don't look like bellowbacks to me. Are those bull ones? They are, aren't they? We're at the water's edge here. So I might have to go outward and around them, perhaps? Will be a good course of action. There's something else in there, I think. I don't think that's a bellowback. Ravager. No, they're all Templars. Templars and a Ravager. We're gonna just try to go clearly around them. And then we'll loop back around and go up that path. See, look at that. We're doing well. Well, okay at least. That scary music, though, freaks me out every time. I don't like that music. That it's not my favorite. And the sounds that they're making aren't my favorite either. Campfire discovered where? Sweet, right in front of us. And that Banuk figure is way the fuck over there. I'm not going that way right now. Fuck that. This is too much to ask right now. There you go. And then we're gonna go up this way. And we're gonna go look for that girl. This does not look like an area that I would like to be, actually. Oh, there's another metal flower this way? Oh, too much stuff. It's okay. Figure it all out. These nice little bridges here. I like them. They work well. Charge a site, great. We're gonna avoid the fuck out of them as well. Not that I'm afraid of them, but because, oh, there's another campfire coming up? Cool. There's gonna be plenty of save points, it looks like. Which is probably for the best, because I kind of have a headache anyway. There's a little city coming up too? Ooh. I kind of want to go check it out. So we might just keep going. Campfire discovered where? Right over here. Yes. Sorry. Fire arrows it is best. Ooh, look at that. That looks scary. Looks terrifying. Go. Let's just go see what's gonna happen if we go up this way. Is this a bad guy camp? Is this a bandit camp? Are we going to bandit camp? Oh, it is a bandit camp. No, maybe not. I don't see any bad guys. I see people, but not bad guys. And it's leading me right into this little city here. Hold on just a moment.